All right, guys, welcome back to the channel, and I got some updates from Lasfit. If you guys haven't seen my previous videos on Lasfit, that's what I've been using as far as my floor mats go, as well as my rear back seat protectors. If you guys haven't seen those videos, I'll leave those linked above as well as down below in the video description. I wasn't really expecting these, and Lasfit said they just made some minor adjustments as far as some of the fitments goes, but I thought it was actually already good because I've been using these things for the past, I believe it's like 7 or 8 months. All right, so taking out the ones that I had on originally, which are these, and these are the updated ones. And as you can see here, I've actually been really liking these. The one thing you want to look for when you are checking your floor mats or looking for floor mats, doing research on them, is really look at the edges. See, this is the one thing that I like about these, is that they have really thick edges that flare out. If you get some of the cheaper ones, the edges are really thin, and what happens is that when you start using your floor mat a lot, they'll start shifting a little bit, and the thin-edged ones will make a gap in between your floor mat and the side pillar, the side of the entryway of your door. So you'll start seeing a gap there. So you want to have something like this where it is nice and thick, as well as see how it flares out a little bit. All right, so we're gonna put in the driver's seat one, or driver's side one, and let me just see how much difference there is. See, on the first one, or the first one that I had, there were tabs right here. There's a tab right here, as well as a tab right here on this side. And what those tabs did was they kind of kept the mat from moving around by tucking into the plastic. These don't have those tabs, but it looks like they changed the form down here at the bottom so that it kind of makes up for it. All right, so we have the new one in now, and as you can see, we don't have that tab here. The one thing I did notice is that there is a little bit more carpet showing on this side where there normally was that tab, so we do have a little bit of carpet there. But I do like the fitment down here because you do have this little hook, as you can see, that goes around the base of the seat. Before, it used to just go straight across right here all the way across. Now it goes in a little bit more, and we also have a little hook here on this side to keep it from moving too far from left to right. So I do like that. And this is what I talked about earlier, these thick edges that flare out, which is good, so you don't want stuff getting in between here. You don't want the ones with the thin floor mats, those end up kind of separating, and you end up getting a ton of dirt in here. The ones with the thicker ones that flare out, really good, as you can see on the inside part too. And I also have these Lasfit kick pads there on the side. All right, so here is the passenger side. We can remove the first one. Still really, really good. All good there. And here's the change. We don't have that tab over here that we had earlier. That tab that sits right there normally. But we do at the bottom, same thing we have on the driver's side, we do have those little cutouts. So it does, or should fit right around the chair or the bottom of the base a little bit tighter. There you go. So it does fit a little bit more snug from what I can tell. There it is. That's what it looks like now with the updated one. Let me show you some close-ups. Right here where that tab was, we don't have that tab anymore, which goes right there. I do like the fact that we have a really high footrest, especially if you have passengers with big feet. And then this is the difference back here. See how it's cut in? A little bit more protection on this top area so dirt doesn't come back this way. But I like this, so it prevents the mat from sliding as well as the spikes. So I'll put that little side by side of the difference there with the new one. As well as here, you do have it going all the way around the seat there, where before it just went straight across. I think I need to actually put these out. This is the one that they had first, and this is the newer one. On the new one, everything looks about the same. So I think as far as the updates for the rear, I think those are about the same. I don't see anything new as far as design goes. All right, so we're gonna install the new rear one. As of right now, just those front ones that have been updated. But it's always nice to get a little refresh on the rear one too. But I like these because they just fit really well all the way around the edges. No big gaps anywhere. You just don't want those gaps because of dirt getting underneath it. But there's the rear. Here's the new one. the Lasfit logo is now black. So that's pretty much the only thing I could really see that is different. The new one, the logo's black, which I like, versus the silver one. But I'm looking at the form all the way around here. That looks the same. And I do like the black logo. I just like everything being just not so flashy, not so showy. I kind of wish they had the black logos on the front ones, but they didn't. They kept the silver ones. I do like this one, how they changed it to black here. Really like the look and feel of the Lasfit ones. And there it is, guys. Just want to show you some of the differences with their updates. Actually, when I put these right on top of each other, the new one's actually a little bit taller, which is good, like I said, for people that have a little bit bigger feet. So it is a little bit taller than the first gen one. If you guys haven't gotten all-weather mats for your Tesla, I highly recommend it. It just makes it really easy for you to get in and out. Also, dirt and debris, you just take this out, hose it down, and put it back in. And huge thanks to Lasfit for sending me the updated ones. If you guys are interested in getting these floor mats, make sure you guys use my discount code listed down below in the video description.